Good morning, student. I am your Stephen sir from ICRA English Medium. Today I am going to teach you subject English, class 12, and the book which I am going to use is a Flamingo textbook. And today I am going to teach you Lost Spring summary in English. Sometimes I find a rupee in the garbage. The author comes across Saheb every morning. Saheb left his home in Dhaka long time ago. He is trying to sponge gold in the heaps of garbage in the neighborhood. The author asks the author asks Saheb why he does that. Saheb mutters that he has nothing else to do. There is no school in his neighborhood. He is poor and works barefooted. So basically, this is the story of a Sahib who is staying at Dhaka, which is in Bangladesh. So basically, he's a garbage picker. Garbage picker means a person who collects garbage, kachra uthane wala. In Hindi, we say. So he collects garbage, and there is no school nearby him, and he is walking barefoot. Barefoot means you are without shoes or slipper, यानी कि नंगे पाँव. There are 10,000 and other shoelaces rag pickers like Sahib. They live in Simapuri. So Simapuri, it's a place in Dhaka, on the outer edge of Delhi, in structures of mud with roofs of tin and tarpaulin, but devoid of sewage, drainage or running water. They are squatters who comes from Bangladesh back in 1971. So here basically in this two line which I spoke about, they are telling about the Jhoparpatti. So when they came back, Bangladesh has came back in 1971. They have lived here for more than 30 years without identity card or permit. So where they lived there for 30 years without any identity card. They have right to vote with ration card. They get grains. Food is more important for survival than identity. Wherever they find food, they pitch their tents. That becomes transit home. So you might have seen many people, they put tent on the roadside and stay. They don't have their permanent house, and wherever they get food they stay there, and after that they leave that place and they move away. Children grow up in them and became partners in survival. In Simapuri, survival means rag picking. Through the years, rag picking has acquired the proportion of a fine art. Garbage to them is gold. It is their daily bread and roof over their heads. So, picking up the garbage, we think it is a bad thing. But for the boy like Sahib, it is gold for him. Why it is gold for him? Because through picking up the garbage, he gets some money for the survival. He get foods. Sometimes Sahib finds a rupee or even a 10 rupee note in the garbage heap. So sometimes he gets some money also collecting the garbage. Then there is a hope of finding more garbage, has a meaning different from what it means to their parents. For children, it is a wrapped in wonder. For the elder, it is means of survival. So for children, because they are very small children, they don't know about it. But for parents, some of them parents, they purposely send their children to earn money. So that is not good. We have seen many of them where parents send small children to ask money and this and all that, which is not good, because that is the time for them to study, educate, and all. Moving ahead. One winter morning, the author finds Sahib standing by the fence gate of a neighborhood club. He is watching two young men playing tennis. They are dressed in white. Sahib likes the game, but he is content to watch it standing behind the fence. Sahib is wearing discarded tennis shoes that look strange over his discolored shirt and shorts. For one who has walked barefoot, even shoes with a hole is a dream come true. But tennis is out of his reach. So basically, what I said just now, that Sahib is watching a two man playing a tennis, which writer is watching Sahib and saying that he cannot go there and start playing because he is wearing old clothes and he is having shoes which is totally toned up. This morning Sahib is on his way to the milk booth. In his hand is a steel canister. He works in a tea stall. He is paid 800 rupees and all his meals. So one morning, the what writer sees that Sahib is having a canister, steel canister, means chai ki ketli, where he give teas to the shops and all, where he get 800 rupees. Sahib is no longer his master. His face has lost the carefree look. He doesn't seem happy working at the tea stall. I want to drive a car. The author comes across Mukesh in Firozabad. His family is engaged in bangle making, but Mukesh insisted on being his own master. I will be a motor machine, he announced. I will learn to drive a car, he says. So here there is one second character whose name is Mukesh. So Mukesh is in Firozabad and he is engaged with what? First we were talking about Sahib who was a rag picker. Now there is another story where there is a second person name is Mukesh. And what does Mukesh do? He is preparing bangles. Bangle yani ki bangdi, chudi वगैरह, which girls wear in their hands. But Mukesh insists on being his own master. I will be a motor mechanic, he announced. I will learn to drive a car, he says. So what does Mukesh says? He wants to be a motor mechanic and one day he will become that. So this story was from Firozabad. First it was Sahib story was from Dhaka. Firozabad is famous for its bangles. So for what Firozabad was famous? It was famous for its bangle. So this was the first part and second part I will send you soon. So thank you so much for today.